What is going on, everyone? Welcome to some more Littleroot laddering. So today, with the release of Phantasmal Flames, we're going to be playing some new cards from it. So to start out, we actually have access to this already on live. You can go into the shop and buy the Mega Gengar Mega Battle Deck, which gives you access to a couple other cards we're going to be playing today, but we're also going to be pairing it with some older stuff that I haven't played on the channel yet. So this list is actually from Azul GG. I am familiar with this because Smeargle sent it to me on Discord. So I've made a couple changes that I think make the deck just a hair better and a little more consistent, which is what I am looking for. So we will get into the card by card. First off, we have Fezandipiti. Not really surprised. Obviously, it's a staple of the format. We're going to a dark deck, so you know it's kind of on point, but it's not important. New cards, we have Gastly here. 70 HP Gastly is the best we have access to. It's the best. We have Haunter. 100 HP Haunter, 40 damage for 1 dark is fine. But the real star of the show, Mega Gengar EX, 350 HP, stage 2. If one of your dark Pokemon is knocked out by a damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon EX, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. Granted, this doesn't stack, you don't need it to. And then for double dark, you do 230, but you move an energy from this onto one of your bench Pokemon. This isn't your primary attacker in this deck. This is really just here for the ability because it is so good. We're going to be playing Zoroark. We're going to be playing N's Zoroark. So, of course, we have to have N's Zora to be able to evolve it. So, N's Zoroark, you can discard a card from your hand in order to use his ability. Once during your turn, you can draw 2 cards. So, discard 1, draw 2, pretty good ability. And then for double darkness, you can choose one of your benched N's Pokemon and use an attack from it. So what are we actually copying? Well, I would like to introduce N's Reshiram. So for double dark, we're either going to do 20 for each damage counter on us, or we're going to do 170. Pretty okay in all actuality. Rounding it out, we also have a single Sableye, which is also from the battle deck. So 80 HP, no big deal. Single dark, it's going to do 20, but if you have a stage 2, it's going to hit for 90 instead. Pretty decent damage for just stage 1. Not entirely in love with it, but if we're going to play it, we're going to test it out. So items in the deck, we have 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Earthen Vessel, so we can actually be able to get to our darkness energies if we need to, 1 Nest Ball, 1 Pal Pad, 1 Rare Candy, 1 Secret Box is our A-Spec, 1 Super Rod, 1 Ultra Ball. We have a couple stadiums here in Artisan and Town Store. Town Store is going to be able to help us get our air balloons and our technical machine evolutions, which we also have 3 Arven here to be able to tutor them up, plus whatever item we need access to at the time. I actually think Arven is just like incredible, and this is something that Azul was not playing in their original list, and so I wanted to add it in as a way of, I think, adding a little more consistency. Being able to just tutor for whatever item we need and giving us access to TM evolution, I think, is really important in this deck to get your Gengars online pretty quickly. Rounding out our supporters, we have 2 Boss's Orders, 3 Iono, 2 Janine Secret Art. Choose 2 of your dark Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a basic dark energy and attach it. Then shuffle your deck. If a energy is attached to your active, it is now poisoned. I mean, it's just more acceleration, which I could see not needing the Earthen Vessel, but I think Arven being able to tutor up a way to get your darkness energies, I think, can be important. So I want to test it out. Rounding it out, we have 4 Lilies, 1 Professor Turo, 2 Air Balloon, 2 TM Evo, and then 8 regular darkness energy. So, like I said, just a few cards off of where Azul was. I added in the Earthen Vessel and the 3 Arvens. So we're going to see if it makes the deck better. We're going to try it out and play. So let's jump on the ladder and see what we can do. Alright, calling heads. It is heads. I think we want to go second because we want to be able to attack with our TM evolution. Man, what do we want to do? Team Evolution only works on bench Pokemon, but we have the Buddy-Buddy Poffin to be able to tutor up whichever piece we're missing. I think this is just going to be Zorua. We can throw Gastly on the bench. So here we're going to be able to Buddy-Buddy Poffin, go get a Zorua and a Gastly. Darkness Energy. Attach Arven, go get... we can get like Ultra Ball Evo. So then we have access to getting a second Zoroark as well. Or we can get we can Ultra Ball for Gengar as well. Okay, so opponent is obviously on Gardevoir. Forgot what the deck was called there for a second. I think, in theory, we should have a positive matchup into Gardevoir, because I believe everything in their deck is weak to Dark. Okay. I need to remember we need to get a Reshiram, which we can get off of Artisan. Earthen Vessel, away the Psychic Energy, get double Psychic. So we know their hand is Psychic, Psychic, Dark. Nope, they put the Dark return. So Psychic, Psychic +2. That is an incredible draw. So we're going to Buddy-Buddy. Yeah, grab one of each. We're going to Artisan. Go get Reshiram. Arven, get... Okay, we prized an Evo. We prized a Haunter as well, but we still have one, so it's fine. Okay. I think this is just grab Ultra Ball. Attach energy for turn. TM Evo. We will Evo up a Gastly and a Zorua. Get Zoroark. Get Haunter. Now we can evolve. We can evolve Ultra Ball away Pal Pad plus whatever we draw. Go get Gengar. Gengar Lilies for 8. Seems pretty okay. I think the only reason we don't do that is if we draw exactly Gengar. But if we do that, we just evolve Gengar instead. Yeah, we should be doing some pretty decent damage here, all things considered. Grabbing a second monkey. What else are we doing over there, opponent? I'm just going to attack for 60. Seems kind of greedy. I mean, they could just like retreat, bring up Ralts, but then we're eating a Ralts. I don't like our position for our opponent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like we're in a pretty okay position. Okay, we're just gonna research. Not Iono here. When they know I have the Ultra Ball to get Gengar. I don't know what they would Arven for here. Yeah, I think this is probably just a fine research. Rare Candy evolve into Gardevoir. Okay, yeah, opponent kind of just sees the writing on the wall. Granted, we didn't really get to do a whole lot there, but I mean, we're gonna attack. Presumably, if we drew an energy, we're attacking for 340 there on turn 2, so that's pretty okay. Not overly exciting there, but hey, a win's a win. We'll take it. Opponent won the flip. And we will go first. That is kind of unfortunate. I would much rather go second. What is our opponent doing that they want to go second? Okay, no basic here. Just one mole. Okay. We have double Zorua. Not the best start. Hand is not very good, all things considered. Alright, cool. Another Gardevoir player. Just going to attach and say go. So we can attach for turn. Iono. Hope we hit something good. Opponent does not like their hand. Also, you know, this just draws some extra cards, so, like, I understand. I would really like them to play an Artisan. Am I asking for too much? Maybe. Okay. Ultra Ball pitching Psychic Iono. Have the Bravery Charm on the Badoo. Gonna grab a Monkey Dory. Badoo and Gardevoir is not something I have seen recently, I guess you could say. That is a incredible draw. We will attach return. Unfortunately, opponent's going to get to draw 3 cards here off of this, essentially, but yeah, that's an incredible draw. Gastly, Artisan. I think we just grabbed second Gastly here. And we'll just grab another Gastly, why not? Already attached return. We can Zorua. I think I want to keep the bench clear. And then we will Night. I'm going to trade away this Zorua. Okay. Okay. And we will Night Joker. We're going to pick Virtuous Flame. 170 to the Badoo. Take a prize. Okay. Item Tool Supporter Stadium. Okay, so they are actually playing the other Mega Battle Deck card here. So they have Mega Diancie. This card takes 30 less damage from attacks. And for double psychic, it does 120 for each energy you discard from it. So upwards of 240, because you can only discard up to 2. But with Mega, with Gardevoir, you're able to just pump this up a bunch. So, all right. So unfortunately for our opponent, I am going to trade away this TM Evo. Draw 2. We're going to Secret Box away Earthen Vessel, Iono Darkness Energy. We're going to grab, for sure, grab an Air Balloon. Go ahead and grab this Town Store. Item, I guess we can grab Ultra Ball and we'll just grab a Lillie's. I don't think we're playing it this turn, but who knows? I do not want to Artisan. We will evolve. We will Air Balloon. Retreat, bring up the Zoroark. We can Jasmine's. We will pick Haunter Zorua. I have not attached for turn, so we will yeah, we can go ahead and attach here. We'll Town Store to get rid of their, or get rid of the Artisan so they can't use it. And then, yeah, we will Night Joker. And, you know what? I think we can just Powerful Rage for knockout. Okay. So right now we can Ultra Ball, pitch this Candy plus what we draw, go get Gengar. Gengar, Lilies, draw 6. Big Cape. 370 is a lot of HP. Alright, so they have pitched. Alright, well this could be problematic. They're able to do 240. 240 does not knock us out. And actually, I think puts us in range of KOing. Nope, they're weak to steel. So 240. No, we would KO. No, what am I talking about? They're going to knock me out. Because they can load up. Interesting. Yep, take 20. Play another one, take 20. But now they're going to be able to move this around. Yeah, move 30 onto here, 30 onto presumably. Okay. Yeah, and now 240 KOs me. Man. Good turn from our opponent. But let's see. They're at 270. Yeah, we'll bring up Gengar. Or bring up Haunter. We'll Town Store. Get another Evo. I think we actually want to Ultra Ball away Candy Evo. Get Gengar. Go ahead and evolve Gengar. I think we want to throw a balloon on him. Lilies for 6. That was not a very good Lilies, I'm not going to lie to you. I was really hoping to hit a, I don't know, something to... We don't have that many more basics in our deck to Buddy. I think I want to hold this Gastly. No, we probably need to play it out. And yeah, we'll attack for 200, move the Dark Energy onto Zorua. So now Zoroark's ready to play. So unfortunately, we do 200. They're going to be able to heal 60 off of it, which can KO our Gastly. But we're not going to be able to KO. I mean, even KOing our Gastly doesn't. It does allow them to take a prize, right? Yes, because it's not a attack that's knocking them out. Do they have another one? Good golly, how many are they on? I start your pick up like Curlia? I didn't see what they picked up. Oh, they picked up the Mega Guardy. Okay. Alright, things just got kind of serious, I think. I can bosses this up to KO to get 3. Notably, I can't Ultra Ball. I mean, I can just KO this turn if I draw Zoroark. One, two, three, four, 5. That's only 250. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is only 250. Hold on. Alright, that's 3. They can move them onto Gengar here to KO. Yeah, they're gonna devote moving both of these onto Gengar. Okay. Really need to draw Zoroark. I don't know what we can Arven for to get Zoroark here. Because, let's see, let's think. Ultra Ball's already gone. I think this has to be Iono. I'm going to bring up Reshiram here. Let's Nest Ball, get Fez. We will Buddy, get Zorua. Iono. We're going to draw 4. Opponent's going to draw 2. Okay, not a very good Iono. Okay. We can Town Store. I don't know. I don't think we have another one in the deck. We do not. We have 3 Zoroarks in the deck. Flip the script. That doesn't do it. I think we might be dead. Yeah, because they can move 60 onto here to KO. And then it doesn't matter what I bring up. Yeah, this has free retreat. This has retreated to. Yep. I think we're unfortunately just we're done. Man, bricked a little too hard. I would agree. That was a fun match. What do we got? We lost the flip. Opponent gets to pick. Hopefully they are on a go first kind of deck. I don't want to go first. I want you to go first, opponent. This hand is kind of poopy. Hand is not very good. What's opponent going on? Okay, playing against Meganium. His hand is really not good. Let's start by Ultra Ball away Counter Catcher Zoroark. No. Darkness. Go get Zorua. And now we can attach, say go. So we can Zoroark, Jasmine's attach energy to both, right? Yeah, because this is just darkness, not... Okay. Well, let's reevaluate. So we can... let's see. Now what do we do? We can Arven to get Secret Box. No, Secret Box doesn't find us a way to get... Man, deck is difficult. I feel like I want a second Ultra Ball. Yep, opponent's going to Teal Dance, attach, draw. Presumably they have a second one for the one on the bench. Everyone bringing out the capes today. Interesting. Had we discarded the Zoroark, we could Arven... No, because we're not playing a Night Stretcher. Okay. Let's start with Arven. I don't know what Arven is grabbing us. Do we have energy? We do not have energy. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Because we can do this. This is not particularly great. But I think this is fine enough. We Earthen Vessel away the scenario. No. We'll pitch the Super Rod. I don't think we're going to need Super Rod for now. Get energy. Play the Zorua. Play energy. Play Town Store. Town Store is going to go get us a air balloon. And now we can Evo. Pop the Evo. Go get 2 Zoroarks. So now we can air balloon here. Bring this one up. Attach for turn. Discard probably this Turo's plus the second evolution that we can go get to draw 4. Hope we can draw something good. I would really like to bosses away this Chikorita just to get this off the field so we don't have to worry about it. Opponent's just going to retreat. Bring up the... Oh, okay. So they're doing this so they can Teal Dance again, so they can draw an extra card here. Interesting. Notably, we are weak to grass with Zoroark. And Gastly's getting KO'd. So now... Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like that. Please stop. 30... Yeah, that's a lot. I guess if we can bring up Bulbasaur, because it has a retreat of 2. Alright, we're gonna play Fez. We're gonna Buddy-Buddy. We'll get double Gastly. That's probably incorrect, but I already did it. We can Town Store. Grab an air balloon. I think we want an air balloon. I think we can hold off. I think we're going to trade away this scenario. We can now air balloon this, retreat into, we'll throw a Gastly up. We can Arven, get Nest Ball, Evo. I want to hold the Nest Ball. Haunter is an interesting draw. Do this. We have not attached energy for turn yet. So, here's the thing. I can attach energy here. This is really interesting. I think we just attach here and then say go. Thank you for your sacrifice, Gastly. Unfortunately, I am not very happy with our current situation. Zoroark really suffers in like this kind of matchup because we're weak to grass, so we're not able to like consistently one-shot them without being one-shot back. Like this 310 HP Teal Mask back there, we're just not able to reasonably deal with because, well, we need damage on Zoroark to be able to one-shot it, but we can't get damage on us without being one-shot. This Ivysaur looking real nice to bring up and just let them sit. But also, I really feel like I need to get rid of this Bayleaf before it is a big problem. They did not Teal Mask. Okay. So, now... I can't KO them. So I have to go here. I have not taken a prize. That draws me 8. Let's Nest Ball. We'll throw a Reshiram on the bench. We can attach for turn. I could Iono. Could boss up this Bayleaf and KO it. But then again, I'm just kind of trading resources and I don't feel like that's good enough. I think we Lilies. We still have Fez here as well. Okay. So we can evolve Haunter. We can evolve Gengar. We can flip the script, draw 3. Go ahead and throw this out. And now we KO, take our 2 prizes, move this onto Haunter. Okay. Sableye is actually not a terrible draw here, because it's going to let us do 90 to this. 90's not enough to... Well, 90 into Mega Gengar 230 is enough. Really need them to not have exactly Meganium this turn, yep. This is now 30, 60, 90, 120, 210. This is a lot. This is 240, which is not enough to KO. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Super Rod back what? Okay, that's fine. $60, $120, $280, $310, $210, $240. Yeah, big ol' Mega Venu. Mega Venu does 240 and heals for 10. Or it heals for 30, I'm sorry. But 380 is just massive. But 240 does not KO us, very, very importantly. Okay, I can bring up this Meganium and one-shot it. Let Gengar go down. Oh, Janine's. I'm gonna pick. This is gonna look a little weird. I'm gonna pick Fez and Zoroark. Oh, I only have one. Alright, it's going on Zoroark. Okay. So now, I don't have a... Yeah, okay. Deck is looking real thin. So now, I can 230. Put the energy on Haunter. So now this is set up to attack. I guess I could have traded with Zoroark. Pitch one of these Poffins, try to draw for the other Gengar. If I do that, then they don't KO me this turn because I can Air Balloon, switch into the other one, attach energy here, attack. And then just attach energy, like just swap back and forth. They're just going to go to Venu. Yeah, Venu for 240. Take 2 prizes. But then I can bring up this Meganium, KO it, and we're kind of back to square one again. I think KOing this Meganium was, like, not KOing it there might have been my mistake. And I just brought it up this turn. I'm not worried about this. Alright, gotta draw a Gengar this turn. That notably is not a Gengar. Throw Sableye down on the bench. I think I want a Lillie's first. Not very good draws. We can trade away a Poffin. Flip the script. Evolve. Do this. Get the air balloon out of my deck. Should have done that first. Attach here. Trade. Discard this Poffin. How? How did we brick? Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm just dead, right? I don't have anything that can live a hit from this Venusaur. How did we brick this hard, man? Because I can go Zoroark, but then I'm just dead. Yeah, I got nothing. I think we're just dead. Man, that's unfortunate. I should have KO'd the Meganium instead of doing the chip damage to the Ogre Pawn. I think had I done that, then I'm not dead to them attacking that turn then. I might have been. But I definitely think it puts us in a more advantageous position at least. Alright, let's open some packs. Got 6 to open, it looks like. Forest. Clauncher. Meganium. Get out of here. Kyogre. Eggy. Wally's Compassion. Okay. Riolu. Surge. Steelix. Nothing. Lopunny. Cool. And a lot of crafting material today. That's about all we're getting today. Cool. Second gold Mega Lucario. I missed one. Yeah, whole lot of nothing. Obviously, second gold Lucario is very, very good. I think Lucario is only playing. Are they playing 2 copies or more? I don't remember. But I might be able to play golds in that deck now. So I think that's going to be it for today. Unfortunately, a kind of lackluster showing for the deck. But I do think this deck is going to get better in the coming weeks when it gets access to Mega Sharpedo as well. So this is probably going to be something that we address at some point in the very near future. So until then, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like to hear what you all would think and see in the future here on the channel. So until then, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and peace.